day 300 of walking from Turkey to Vietnam. We are full of, energy and excitement. We're back in Turkey. We're finishing off the kilometres that we didn't have time to complete before on our previous visa.
Let's go down here.
Oh God.
Go.
We had 3 months, but we didn't quite make it all the way to the end. And when we're in Kazakhstan, we're in the desert. If you saw my previous vlog, we started walking on Christmas and it was just way too cold. It got down to minus 20 degrees at night. Our tent poles froze, nothing was working, our water froze, everything was just going wrong. Our cart broke, and so we decided enough was enough. We're gonna pause the desert, come back here and continue our walk. And it's so nice to be back by the Black Sea. I feel so nostalgic being back where the journey all began for me, back in Turkey. It's day 300 and I'm still in Turkey. How are you feeling?
Oh, it's good to be back, you know. The snow has finally melted.
Yeah.
I'm back in a t-shirt. Before I was wearing like 8 layers in Kazakhstan and I was still freezing. So, yeah. It's going to be good to like say we finally finished the Turkey leg, and then once we get back to Kazakhstan, we can just keep moving forwards without looking backwards.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a bit sad that we couldn't do it all in one continuous line. We will still have completed the miles by the end of it, so that's cool.
I started recording yesterday where you would have been able to see so much of the snow. However, I didn't record much because I actually fell over and almost cracked my knee. There's a gigantic bruise on it and my other leg. Yeah, so I thought, right, I'm just gonna not film because I need to concentrate and not fall over. Right, before we get into today, just a quick thank you to Wise for sponsoring this video. Thanks to Wise, we've been able to pay for snack stops, hotels and other essential items in each country without any hassle. For more info, check the link down below in the description and order your free Wise card today. Now let's get back to the walk. So they say that there's no tidal range in the Black Sea coast, and normally there's no movement as well, like the sea is just normally still. But today, looks like we've got some surf because it's so windy. It says it feels like -8 today, which we didn't believe because the sun's out. It feels quite warm, but looks are deceiving because I had to put my jumper on straight away. We're gonna come off the motorway, walk along the beach because it's so nice.
Come on. Little Norton.
The last time we walked along the beach, do you remember we got stuck in quicksand in our brand new shoes? I've got to time this right. Yeah.
That's what it's saying.
A cat peed on Luke's bag the other day, a little tomcat.
Stinks.
He was fuming. I would be as well. It's gross.
I was angry, but not at the cat.
Just at the situation. I forgot how awful the Black Sea coast is for hills. Where we've been, it's been okay, mostly flat. But this is just heart racing.
Non-stop.
Look, there's a little sock there. Mine and Luke's favourite shop in all of Turkey, and this is our first trip back to Sock. Let's see what they got. Coming into Sock feels like being in Lidl or Aldi, and you can see everything in the middle aisle. It's just like random stuff. Me and Luke are obsessed with these chocolate croissants. It's our favourite snack.
This is where Wise is so handy for us. We stop like this all the time and you just tap and go. There's one card with loads of currencies and you always get the real exchange rate with no hidden fees or surprises. And the app makes it even easier. I can hold all the currencies I need in one place. Turkey, lira. Georgia, lari. Next country, just convert it and you're good to go. It just takes a few seconds. This is the part I love, seeing the rate live and knowing exactly what I'm spending. And it works in so many places. Little shops, bakeries, cafes. I use the same card in every country, with no messing around at borders or looking for cash machines.
Just like that, we've got some snacks. Let's go and try them. What did you get?
Some oranges,
Yeah.
some chocolate, and a box of onions.
I got us some little chocolate croissants, our favourite. Right, let's give it a go. These little snack stops just keep us going. So if you're travelling soon and you want a card that just works, Wise has been brilliant for us. I've put a link down in the description so you can go and check it out and get your free Wise travel card. We're in a place called Gerze now, which is just over 30 kilometres away from Sinop. It's a little small town, just like this. Right, we've made it to our hotel in Gerze. It was £63 for the night, which is crazy expensive, but that's just it for Sinop. We're checked in for the night, ready to get a good rest for another big day tomorrow, but it's already 1 o'clock in the morning, so that's probably gone out the window. I'm actually editing the vlog that you're watching right now. So there's a little behind the scenes. But yeah, I'm gonna go sleep in a second and I'll see you in the morning. Morning!
Morning.
How are you?
All right.
I'm alright.
I'm rested. Rested. I feel good today. I feel better than yesterday.
Today feels like such a good day. So sunny.
The blue sky.
Yeah, and the sea is like so many shades of blue. We're walking 32 kilometres today to a place called, what did you say?
Whack-a-mole or something?
Whack-a-mole.
What's it called? Yakakent.
So 32 kilometres. Let's go. Oh gosh. We are walking through the hills today. It was either the hills or the motorway.
Yeah.
But we prefer the nice scenic route, which feels more calm and safe. These hills are not a joke. We plan to take about 2 months finishing the rest of Turkey, and then we hope to be in Kazakhstan, back to go through the desert for springtime. We've got 3,300 kilometers to walk through the desert, through Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Afghanistan, and then into Pakistan to Islamabad. And that's going to take basically, well, 3 months, like basically all of summer, spring to summer.
3 or 4.
Yeah.
5.
So
5 months.
we have to time it correctly so that we don't get stuck in the massive crazy heat or the freezing snow.
We definitely will. It's definitely going to be hot.
You can't win.
It will be hot for the rest of the journey now.
I prefer the heat though.
I don't. This is perfect.
Camping is just so much better when it's warm.
Hi.
Oh, he likes you. Hello.
Where have you come from?
Just as we were talking about Belle. And he's got a bell.
Wow.
There's a cat. There. I just spotted an ice puddle.
You want us to get going?
Yeah, look. We're coming off the road down here. We are only walking downhill from now on, which is nice. We're getting a good speed on us. Look, how nice would it be to just live there? Just cutting wood all day, living off the land, having fires and stuff. I'm probably just romanticising it so much, but it looks really peaceful.
There's a chicken that's escaped.
Has it escaped or is it just having a play?
It's gone to be free.
We can't walk on the other side of the road because it just drops down. So we're walking not against the traffic, we're walking on the same side as the traffic. Can you see in the distance there? That's Sinop. when I look up at that cliff and every step we take, we get like a tiny millimetre. Makes a tiny difference. We are so small. We're about to come up to a tunnel soon, and the only way through it is through it. Look at all this sedimentary rock, which was probably once the seabed, and it's been pushed up and up and up. Turkey is like where the tectonic plates meet between Asia and Europe. Oh God. These tunnels are so loud because everything just echoes in here. So one car driving past, you can hear it from so far away, and it's so loud and scary. Yeah, so there are these things on the wall on each side, and it looks like it's got like a pipe that goes down underground, and I'm curious what it is. I think it's got something to do with like drainage or making sure the air pressure is right underground, something. There we go. That's us at the end of the tunnel, 1.6 kilometres. We made it out. That's the other side. We did it. Maybe it's a water pipe in there.
High five!
We are come out that tunnel. We're going to stop here for some lunch. So I've got some tuna, which I'm really excited to tuck into. We've got this new like beef stew. So look at this, great lunch spot. We've got our lunch here. I've got my famous Dardanelle tuna with a couscous, and it's so good. I wish I had another pot. I'm going to try this as well. It's like a beef stew or something, and Luke is cooking up some coffee, making some with the gas and stuff, and yeah, it smells chocolatey actually. And this gorgeous view here, it's honestly the perfect lunch spot, and I've missed having a designated lunch period, especially in Turkey.
It's dark chocolate, very
is it?
hazelnut. Yeah.
We're trying to work out how this coffee filter works, and we're not really sure. I've just opened this chickpea stew with beef, and look at that. It smells interesting. It smells like the kind of stuff that you would get at Lakanda, like a Turkish, or you could not, like, you know, the buffet things that you get. Let's try it. It's beef here.
Any good?
Does a job. It's alright.
Not great. Would I enjoy it?
Try it.
I'll try a bit. Ooh. I don't know about this. Looks like dog food.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Nah.
Just do it. Just try it.
Alright.
Okay. Well, that's that anyway. Right, that's us. Our tummies are full, our hearts are happy, we're back on the road. We've got another 21 kilometres to walk today, so we're not going to get to our next hotel until 8 or 9 p.m, which is fantastic.
Probably at 8.
I hope so.
Yeah, that's easy. We had a good push, a big push.
Yeah.
We left kind of late.
Yeah. We didn't get to sleep until like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, just because editing this vlog, basically. Look, all this rock used to be the seabed at one point, and I just said, look, that's a split there, and it's probably from water. You can see the water is coming down, and that's why it's split. It's starting to get a bit dark now. We've got 13 kilometres left to go. I've put my hood on because it's getting cold. This is it. How are you feeling?
I prefer like twists and turns and through little villages and stuff.
Yeah.
There wasn't anything today.
No. Hello, friend. Oh, he's all silly.
You okay?
Is he alright?
You've hurt yourself, eh?
Oh.
You okay, kid?
Oh.
You hurt your leg? Come on.
I don't think he has. I think he's just being silly.
No, he's just being funny.
Oh, you're cute. We just got stopped by the gendarme. Hello. Look, they're just back there. Oh. No. He looks like a puppy.
Come here. Lovely, aren't you?
Oh, you're so cute. This dog is still following us, yeah. Oh dear. This is how we got Belle, because she was just following us. But we don't want the dogs to be following us, and I would say taking her away from
maybe we
her
can
home.
leave her to civilization at least.
Yeah, the next town, maybe someone can adopt her if we give her away. She's really cute. I'm tired. We've been walking for hours. We still got a couple of hours until we get to our hotel. We have about 8 kilometres left to go. Still walking along. It's currently like 6 o'clock. Both of our feet are in agony. We've got these.
Agony.
Well, mine are. We've got these boots on that are designed for short distance, cold, snowy mountain boots rather than long distance trail shoes.
It's been mountains though.
Yeah, but like
Snow and
it's not
streams.
true.
Like we couldn't have done without them.
Yeah, true. Just could do with something with a bit more bounce, to be honest with you. And then we'd be there yesterday. The dog's still with us. There she is, Gendarme.
Is that her name?
That's her name, Gendarme.
Gendarme.
Gendarme! She's well scatty. The last few hours are always the hardest because we're tired from the day and it's dark and our feet hurt. The dog has just stopped walking with us, it stayed behind, which is good because then we don't need to worry about her. But we still got, well, you can see in the distance there, maybe not, that's where we're going. Keep going. Hour and a half to go, hour and 20 minutes till we get to those lights over there. But we're just gonna have one last little snack and then that'll keep us going till we get to our hotel. Feeling good though. 6 degrees right now. Feels like 3 degrees. To be honest with you, it feels colder than that. It's got to that point now where walking is just so painful, but stopping walking hurts even more. And it feels like I need WD-40 on my legs and my feet. Just made it to the hotel. Just what we need, to be fair. We've got a balcony with a view out to the Black Sea, which is nice. And as we were coming in, I noticed that there's a little boss man shop down here. We don't often get a balcony like this, do we?
This is lovely.
Oh, I love it. Do you want to go get some meshi chorba?
I just want to rest, I think.
Fair. I might go and get some.
You can.
Yeah, it's just down there. That's good. Right, I'm going to end the vlog there. Thanks for watching to the end. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. It's been so nice being back in Turkey. Like I said before, it feels really nostalgic just being back where it all began. And we still got another 2 months, give or take, before we reach the end of Turkey, back to the border of Georgia. If you've made it up to here, let me know down below in the comments your favourite part of us being back in Turkey, your favourite part of this vlog, and what you're looking forward to seeing in Turkey. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. We've still got a long way to go until we reach Vietnam, but for now I'm gonna get some rest and I'll see you in the next video.